All right. So basically, my problem statement is review documentation for technical accuracy and completeness. By this, what I mean is basically my product, right? We have releases pretty much every month and sometimes even two. And we have multiple teams working together, and most of the teams, I mean, not all teams are co-located. And adding to that, I am kind of remote in the sense I'm not working in the same office as my teams. So when I have to get the inputs for for the features that I'm documenting, right, it becomes a big challenge because sometimes multiple teams are working on the same feature, or it's one person or one team working on a single feature, right? So gathering information from different teams is definitely challenging because not everybody, sometimes, I mean, I have this example where uh, someone is working on the UI and someone is working on a section within the UI, one particular screen. So not everybody has all the information, right? They're working pretty much in silos, and sometimes the reference material that I get, it could be just rally user story or feature documentation, feature which I have to refer. So that's one problem. And the second one is, after I'm done getting all this information, and then I put together the draft, and then having them review it is another challenge, right? Because there are so many people involved. So sometimes it's only one person who reviews it, and sometimes no one reviews it. So I have to address this, right? I came up with this skill which will help me do a first round of a review, right? I have listed out what points need to be identified so that I can get the first draft ready, even though I don't have the complete information about the product. Okay, so for this, what I did was, for this demo, I have provided the content in a text file, but I plan to extend or expand this to the other doc formats like MD or other formats, basically. So now the output would be I mean, in this demo that I have recorded, I have generated the output in a text file, basically giving two sections. One, from the developer's point of view, what issues were identified. And the second is from the technical writer's perspective. So let me share my recording where you can see what I have done. Right, one sec. Where is the recording? Yeah, just a minute. Okay. Okay, so I have created a skill called for dual review perspective, and I have provided my input file in the text format. So just give it a minute, less than a minute actually. So now I mean, the doc has been reviewed, right? And the output and the summary is generated here. And it has also generated a text file for me, which I can open and show you. So after the recording was done, that's when I updated my file to, or rather the skill to give even the HTML version. Let me just open the text file. So this is the text file which was generated. Okay, so here I have the developer perspective. So I just took random text from I mean, I took the text from some source and I ran this skill, and it gave me all the inconsistencies, or the issues with the doc, both from the developer's perspective and the technical writer's perspective. Let me open the HTML version. Maybe that will give you a clear picture. So this is from the developer perspective, right? So what's missing? I mean, these are my categories: accuracy, terminology, and completeness. And then I have also provide updated the skill to provide the from the technical writer's perspective. So what is missing? Right, so this will help me fix at least the glaring and obvious mistakes, right, before I send it to the final review to the team. At least I can ensure that from my side, whatever could be avoided, or whatever could be fixed, I can fix. And then, rather than having to wait for all of them to review and give their inputs. So this will help me generate the first draft with the first review. That's my recording. Okay, and about my learnings, basically, I did start with Claude just a few weeks before I started with this training. So, but this helped me structure my usage, as in how to go about using. I was randomly creating skills wherever I wanted, and I also got introduced to the MCP servers and some of the concepts which I'm trying to explore more on my own. So that's it. Thank you, and thank you, Aman, and Puneet, and the